Hello friends and fans of the Montreal Canadiens. In today's video, we'll talk about an important news from Habs trainings. Make sure you are already subscribed to our channel so you don't miss any Habs updates we post here. The Montreal Canadiens had a rather entertaining training camp last season. Not only did four rookie defensemen earn a job on the blue line, a situation that's almost unheard of in the history of the NHL, but they also had to consider the impressive play of forwards such as Emil Heineman and Philip Mizar as they weighed which league would be best suited to their development. The potential battles at training camp this season are set to include fewer rookies. However, there should still be a considerable amount of internal competition, which usually brings out the best in young hockey players. Let's take a very early look at some of the potential battles we might see once training camp opens. With the team intent on using Kirby Dach as a center in their long-term rebuild plans, the most pressing question the team has faced over the last year and a half will once again need to be answered. Who will play on the top line with Cole Caulfield and Nick Suzuki? Raphael Harvey-Pinard represents a fun, if not somewhat underwhelming option. He's a hard worker and his style of play definitely suits star players such as Caulfield and Suzuki, but we also have to consider that it would perhaps be the shortest first line in the league since the unfortunate Canadiens rosters that once featured Saku Koivu, Oleg Petrov, and Valeri Bure on the top line. I'm a strong proponent of focusing on talent before size, and I have no qualms about a roster that features several talented players who happen to be short, but there's also a point of diminishing returns when your top line can barely activate automatic doors. Fortunately, Suzuki has old-growth oak trees for legs, and Harvey-Pinard plays with the energy of a border collie that broke into a Red Bull factory, which mitigates some of the size concerns. The Canadiens could look into a rehash of Josh Anderson on the top line, but statistically speaking, he's best suited for a role that does not include facing the opposition's top line. When he played with Suzuki and Caulfield, all three suffered a downtick in results. And then there are the wildcard options. With Jesse Alonen and Juraj Slavkovsky in need of more ice time, we could end up seeing a very young and very talented top line, though it's safe to say they'll have to impress at training camp if they're to be considered. Given all the question marks surrounding the first-line composition, it also feels like we're nearing a situation that involves splitting up Caulfield and Suzuki to spread the talent around in the lineup, making the Montreal Canadiens a much more balanced team. We'll delve into that subject further as the season approaches. And you, fan? Are you confident for the Canadiens season? Comment below your opinion. If you're new here, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates. Thank you for watching this far. Until the next video. Go Habs go!